Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a story that seems simple on the surface, but carries a powerful life lesson underneath. It's about small talk. Yes, those short conversations we often ignore, rush through, or think don't matter. But what if I told you that mastering small talk can quietly change your confidence, your relationships, and even your future? This story begins with a young man named Armin. Armin was smart, hardworking, and full of dreams. He believed in big ideas, deep conversations, and meaningful goals. But there was one thing he absolutely hated: small talk. Whenever someone asked him, "How are you?" or commented on the weather, he felt annoyed. He thought it was pointless. In his mind, if a conversation wasn't deep or intelligent, it wasn't worth having. Because of this belief, Armin avoided conversations whenever he could. At family gatherings, he stayed silent. At school and later at work, he kept his head down. When someone tried to start a casual chat, he replied with one-word answers. He believed that one day, his talent alone would speak for him. But life doesn't work that way. One day, Armin got an opportunity he had dreamed of for years. An interview at a place that could change his life. He prepared intensely. He studied, practiced answers, and sharpened his skills. When the day came, he felt ready. He walked into the office and sat across from the interviewer. The interviewer smiled and said, "So, how was your day?" Armin froze. He didn't expect that. He gave a short answer and looked away. The interviewer tried again, making a light comment about the traffic and the weather. Armin nodded but didn't engage. He was waiting for the real questions. When the interview moved to technical topics, Armin did well. His answers were strong. But something felt off. The conversation felt cold. When it ended, the interviewer politely thanked him and shook his hand. Days passed. Then weeks. The result finally came. Armin didn't get the position. Confused and frustrated, Armin couldn't understand it. He had the skills. He had prepared. Later, through a mutual connection, he learned the truth. The interviewer had said, "He's capable, but hard to connect with." He didn't seem comfortable talking with people. That moment hit Armin harder than any failure before. He realized something important. His problem wasn't lack of intelligence or effort. It was his inability to connect. And connection, he learned, often begins with small talk. Determined to change, Armin decided to face what he had been avoiding his whole life. He made a simple promise to himself. Every day, he would practice small talk, no matter how uncomfortable it felt. The first day was terrible. He tried talking to a shopkeeper and his voice shook. He asked a classmate about their day and felt awkward. He wanted to quit. But he didn't. The second day was slightly better. He listened more. He noticed people smiled when he showed interest. He learned that small talk wasn't about impressing others. It was about making them feel seen. Slowly, Armin began to understand the real secret behind small talk. Small talk is not small because it's useless. It's small because it's the first step. It's the door, not the destination. He learned that when you talk about simple things, you build comfort. When people feel comfortable, they open up. And when they open up, real conversations begin. Armin also learned that small talk isn't about what you say. It's about how you listen. A simple, "That sounds interesting," or "Tell me more," could turn a basic exchange into a meaningful moment. Weeks turned into months. Armin changed. Not overnight, but steadily. He became more confident. Conversations no longer felt like a burden. They felt like opportunities. One day, at a casual event, Armin met someone new. They talked about simple things at first. Work, daily routines, small challenges. Armin listened, asked gentle questions, and smiled. Without realizing it, the conversation grew deeper. Ideas were shared. Dreams were discussed. That person later became a mentor who helped guide Armin toward new opportunities. Armin finally understood something that most people learn too late. Life doesn't give us big moments all at once. It gives us small moments first. Small talks. Small chances. Small connections. Ignore them, and life feels lonely and limited. Respect them, and life slowly opens up. The powerful lesson here is this. Small talk is not fake. It is not meaningless. It is a skill. And like any skill, it can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Small talk teaches patience. It teaches empathy. It teaches awareness. It teaches you how to read emotions, respond kindly, and build trust. And trust is the foundation of every strong relationship. Friendships, teamwork, leadership, and even success all rest on it. By mastering small talk, you're not just learning how to speak. You're learning how to connect. Today, Armin is still the same person with big dreams and deep thoughts. But now, he understands that depth doesn't begin with intensity. It begins with simplicity. A smile. A question. A moment of genuine interest. So the next time someone starts a small conversation with you, don't rush it. Don't dismiss it. See it for what it truly is. A bridge. A bridge between two people who don't know each other yet. And sometimes, that bridge can lead to places you never imagined. Remember this. Big changes often start with small words. And mastering small talk might just be the quiet skill that changes your life without you even noticing it at first. Thank you for listening, and if this story resonated with you, carry this lesson into your next conversation. Because the smallest talk can sometimes create the biggest impact.